Phil Heath, who's our next presenter, he did one of my favourite Bettakultcha presentations, which was about BS, British Standards. And it sounds like British Standards, most entertaining talk. You'll look for it on YouTube. There'll be a video of it. Brilliant. Anyway, I have no idea what we're going to speak with about this evening, because it's as much a surprise for me as it is for you. But are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to enjoy it even more. Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up for Mr. Phil Heath.
I'm ready. My passion, numbers. I failed my O-level. Disaster. I hated numbers. Why? I had a crap maths teacher. Absolutely diabolical. But I thought tonight I'm going to talk about numbers because they've become my passion. They're everywhere. I thought, what best place to start? Number one. Hey, right at the beginning. Number one, it's the actual Zen of numbers. The power, if you're into Zen, it's the number one. The one being. And everybody wants to be number one. Sebastian Vettel. Number one. And two, the only number, the even prime number. Absolutely fantastic number. We've got to relate to two. Everybody does. Mum and dad. We all have couples. Salt and pepper. Everything is there about couples. Twos. Then we get to three. The Divine Trinity. Father, Son, Holy Ghost. Oh, three. What a wonderful number. This is probably one of the best numbers in the whole of the spectrum. And what can you say about four? Well, ladies and gentlemen, 4 is probably one of the most powerful numbers in the world. It's the foundation of life. It really is. Summer, spring, autumn, winter, everything on earth revolves around 4. And we move to 5. Do you know the biggest 5 in the world? The biggest building is the Pentagon. All built around a 5. But it's all a mystical number, is 5 as well. All the witches and spirits are out tonight. Now I've missed 6. Why? Because I don't like 6. I moved to 7. It's my lucky number. Why? Because it took me 7 times to get my O-level in maths. 8. What a lovely number. It's got that roundness to it, hasn't it? It's got that feeling of a feel-good factor about 8. We think about 8 in a wonderful way. And I think 8 is probably one of the best-looking numbers in the whole of the spectrum. And then I move on to 9. I think, what's 9? Where's 9? Well, it's the one before 10. Interesting. But 9 is actually a very powerful number, because 3 3s make 9. It's one of the few numbers that actually, if you add up all the numbers, you can find the number is divisible by 9 if you add everything up. But my favourite number, everything begins with 0. If it wasn't for 0, we wouldn't be here. Computers, physics. Oh, I failed that 3 times as well. My O-level, I got it eventually. But 1 and 0 make 10. And 10 really is now the number that we've based our whole lives on. The decimal system. We are now into numbers being so powerful with the number 10. I moved to number 12. It's a nice, fantastic number, because actually we built our monetary system on 12. The Romans actually called it the best number in the system because they loved 12. And I love it too. A nice, lovely number. 13. Triska, Heska, decaphobia. Haha, the fear of 13. It's not to be feared at all. One of the best numbers. Look at that, 1 and 3. 1 with the power of the Trinity. 16. The age. When I was 16, they moved the driving age to 17. What a bummer. But 16, it's the time you can make love, but you can't vote. Ha, what's that all about? But now you can. Yes, I'm going to vote. I'm going to put my cross on a piece of paper. I'm going to vote for all these people in Parliament. You think, what a waste of time. But it's the real coming of age. When we expect and we love 18, we'll have a party. Woohoo. 19, there's the party. For those of you golfers amongst us, 19th hole. We've had your 18, now we're back in the pub. What a great place to be. 19. It's a wonderful number. Why? Because it's just before 20. I've missed 20. I don't like that either. 21. The coming of age. Here we are. 21. I'm 21. That is the time when you can start your life. You can now start to look forward to the rest Oh, they're like, oh my goodness. Some of you might remember this number, 57. It's actually where people build brands on. They talk about 57, yes, Heinz tomato. There were never 57 varieties anyway. There were more than that. It's actually the number of plates I've got on my wall. And people build icons around numbers. Route 66 on everybody's bucket list. I want to travel the world. Yes, I want to go visit Route 66. Get my jeans on, sit in my car. And this is my favourite number. Oh, sorry. It's the wrong way around. Whoa, hang on. My actual favourite number is this one. Is it a number? Who can tell? Infinite. And for those of you out there who've never actually stood up on stage here and spoken at Bettakultcha, there are infinite number of topics you can talk about. Go wild.
Phil Heath, ladies and gentlemen.